The Journal of Emanuel Ringelblum. Notes from the Warsaw Ghetto. Copyright 1958. Library of Congress, catalog card number 58-8048. Page 106, December 10th, 1940. The speech of the Jewish Council Judenrat people is interlarded with threatening phrases like Kavenczynska Street, war camp, concentration camp, and the like. You will bring us the money between your teeth, they say. Ruffians, nice boys, all of them, wearing high shoes, have taken the reins at the Jewish Council. You have to bribe the mailman for your mail. Janitor service costs 300 zlotys, mail 500 zlotys. Every service has a charge. For 600 zlotys, you can be settled in a new apartment in one day. A gang of operators and swindlers. And there is no control over them. Some of the leaders of the Judenrat are honest people, but without understanding of social problems. Page 2, page 110, December 15th, 1940. The Jewish Council Judenrat proposed 30 odd names of possible commissars to the authorities for their approval. They struck out 20 and proposed replacements. The Germans gave swindlers jobs at 3,000 zlotys per job. There are some honest people among the 13 gang, the Jewish Gestapo. This reminds us that Adam Chernyakov was informed on them some time ago. Our fine Jewish fellows tell the Germans, "We will locate the rich Jews' money, then we can split it." The 13, the Jewish Gestapo, are the same tack. They are supported by the SS and want to become a second council and look after the Jews. And themselves too, incidentally. They have some shady characters there. The council has taken over the administration of Jewish houses. It is said that people who refuse to pay rent will have to live in barracks. Yesterday there was a big to-do at the council. They divided the administrative jobs amongst their own. Kaminer gave his daughters the biggest houses, such as 28, 32, and 38 Świętojerska Street, and the like. Page 115, December 24, 1940. The 13th, the Jewish Gestapo is again making efforts to attract respectable people of all kinds. They men are out trying to recruit new blood, but they are not succeeding. The story is that anyone who accepts a post with them can never leave. Page 117, December 31st, 1940. The poet calls for all these woes we are suffering to be avenged. He tells about the press gangs, the deadly fear stalking the streets, the war camps, leeches that suck the blood of workers plunged in the swampland, from which no one returns. He tells the scandalous behavior of the Judenrat people, who are sometimes worse than the Germans, of the sorrow of children growing up without schooling, of death of martyrs, of the children killed because of his beauty. Page 118. The new telephone book under the entry Jaroslai on Jesuit Street gives the telephone number of a brothel for the Germans. King Chaim Rumkowski from Łódź Ghetto has a system. He distributes the administration of houses to his own people and levies a tax of several thousand marks on each of them for social relief. He has managed to obtain a couple of million marks from the Germans. His chief income so far comes from the block Jewish accounts. He also gets some income from rents, which he demands both from the Christian and Jewish houses. Page 119, December 31st, 1940. Also, the last few days, the Germans have been visiting the modern restaurant at the 16 Shenena Street and taking photographs of the Jews having a good time. The same pictures appear in placard form with the legend, Carnival Time. Today is so cold you can pass the guards without having to take your hat off. In a Jewish daily on Muranowska Street, the cows are exchanged every day. Yesterday's cows is slaughtered. How this is how it works. Every day peasants come to the dairy with a new cow. They tell the watch guard at the wall gate that they left the permit to bring the cow into the ghetto at home. They leave 700 zlotys as security until they fetch the papers. Then they conveniently forget. Herring is sold in the street by the converts, who have received it from the Catholic welfare organization Caritas.